All right. Good morning, everyone. It's the Chaplain here, coming to you with the smooth, soft, sultry tones in the likes of Harry Connick Jr. I'm just kidding. It's really early in the morning. It's like 5:20 my time. And I meant to get this out last night, so my most sincere apologies. If you look at anything on the map, it's almost not completely updated. And the reason for that is because work, but I've updated it enough to do my turn. So, let's just get started. I'm going to spend 4 on tech, 12 on a minor, 20 on 2 fighters, and 17 on AAA and 4 infantry. I do have a number of combats to declare. Excuse me. Firstly, an infantry from Eastern Iran is going to load onto the transport, along with this infantry, and they are going to unload in Iraq. This artillery is going to walk over. This tactical bomber is going to join the fight at a movement of 1. He and the fighter will have 3 movements remaining. Oh, somebody's watching at 5:20 in the morning. Somebody's watching. Cool. Down here in Kenya, the infantry and artillery in Ethiopia are going to walk into Kenya and give that a whack. They will be supported by 1 fighter from Cairo at a movement of 1-2. This tactical from Cairo is going to go 1-2. Help out in Iraq. The cruiser in 76 is going to come up here to 80 to join this cruiser. 2 cruisers can offshore shot here. Seems like overkill, but you'll understand. I'm also going to hit this Italian transport for free. The German stuff is not updated, but I watched it to make sure there's no AAA so that my Strat Bomber can fly 1 into the C Zone, 2 into Normandy, 3 into Vichy, 4 into 93, 5 into here. It's not quite an auto kill. I do have to roll for it, but he will land in Malta, 6, and then 7. 6 into the C Zone, 7 there. And then the sub and destroyer and cruiser here are going to get attacked by 4 British Spitfires. 4 of them, folks. Coming in hot. I was debating sending a Strat Bomber against this guy, but he's just so far away. And this is, handle that later. I thought that this would be the better target. So we'll see what happens. All right, let's go to the tray. Try to set this down without smacking anything or putting it where it shouldn't go. All right. Let's do Kenya. Infantry artillery versus an infantry. Ooh, 2 hits. His defense is a miss. So Kenya goes back to the British. Get rid of this dude. I'll go ahead and adjust the IPCs. Ooh, sweet. All right, and then in Iraq, I have 2 cruisers. I have an infantry artillery and 1 unsupported infantry. I have a fighter and a tactical. And then an unsupported tactical. So 2 cruisers, 2 infantry, one of which is supported by the artillery, a fighter, an unsupported tactical, and a tactical. And he will have 2. Only 1 hit. And it was my 1. That's freaking ridiculous. Okay. So that was garbage. Alright, here's his response. Misses. He loses 1. I lose 2 cruiser shots. So I still have 2 infantry. 1 is supported. Supported attack bomber, unsupported attack bomber, and a fighter. I should have had that the first round, you ding dong. Alright, his response. No British casualties so far. Iraq has fallen to the British. I'll go ahead and move the IPC tracker. Currently puts us at 47. Let's do the Strat Bomber against the transport. Nope. Changing my mind. I'm changing my mind again. One, because it's stupid early in the morning and I forgot to ask Jabshire if he was going to scramble to defend the transport. So I am going to hit the German transport then. Fine. I'm going to try to hit the German transport. And I'll just figure out a different place for him to land. 1, 2, 3. He'll probably go back to London. Alright, here we go. Stupid mind. 5:20 in the morning. Of course I missed. Alright. Dumb. Alright, I have 4 British planes against a destroyer and a cruiser, and I don't get to fight the sub. So, 2 hits. The destroyer and the cruiser are dead. In return, they take 2 planes with them. So, that's a bummer for me. The sub lives. I lose 2 fighters. I think that's it. Yep, I think that was it for the combats. Alright, non-combat. The fighters are going to land back in London while the sub lives. The Strat Bomber is going to go back 1, 2, 3. He's going to go try to save his own skin. The fighter... Oh, I didn't even throw the fighter from Kenya. Whatever. He's going to go land in Egypt. The tactical and fighter and other tactical are all going to land in Cairo. The aircraft carrier is going to move to 39. The destroyer that's in the Japanese fleet is going to leave 1, 2, and go to 38. The reason I'm leaving is because he's brought more transports down, but he's already loaded them. So if we were to go to war, I'm not blocking anything by having that. I do have a bunch of new infantry, though, so the 2 infantry in Angola are going to go to Belgian Congo. Excuse me. 2 infantry in Mozambique are going to go to Tanganyika. I could have used that transport better. Transport's going to go to 80. Okay. Those are done, that's done. These infantry in Portugal are just going to stay in Portugal because there are Germans in here. There's just not updated. Alright, let's place new units. Minor factory is going to go in Iran. The 2 Spitfires are going to go into London. Thank goodness I just bought 2. And the 17 IPC Max for Calcutta. 4 infantry and a AAA. Alright. Let me set this down. Collect income. On the tracker, the Brits are at 47. 10. 47. Let me check my national objectives. I don't have version 5 cards. I guess I could use the version 4 cards for the UK because their national objectives don't change from version to version. I get $2 per territory for Iraq and Iran. So there's 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. I'm not at war with Japan. I do not control Egypt, Transjordan, and El Alamein. El Alamein is Italian right now. I think that's it. Let's do a disposition. Let's see what you're looking at right here. There's still 3 British infantry in Malaya, 2 in Kwangtung. Those haven't done anything. In C-Zone 38, there's a destroyer. 39 has a battleship and an aircraft carrier. In Calcutta, there's 1 fighter, 4 AAA, a tank, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11 British infantry. C-Zone 80, sounds like my son is awake. C-Zone 80 has 2 transports and 2 cruisers. Iraq has 2 infantry and an artillery. Kenya right here has an infantry and artillery. Belgian Congo has 2 infantry. Tanganyika has 2 infantry. Those are a little off screen for you here, but they're right there. Cairo itself has 1, 2, 3, 4 infantry, 2 fighters, 2 tacticals, 1 artillery, 1 tank, 1 mech. Malta still has an infantry and a AAA. The Azores Islands still have an infantry. Portugal still has 4 infantry. Alright. And then in London, should be the exact same disposition as previously. 4 fighters, 1 strat, 3, 4, 5 AAA, 1 mech, 2, 4, 7 British infantry. I think that's it. I'm the chaplain. I'll be praying for you.